Yeah, I feel you.
All right.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your very long day.
Okay, well, I don't know where to start. I started a long time ago. I got up for my internship this morning. I go into my internship at 8 a.m.
Which is where?
It's at the Warren Alexander Group.
Okay.
So I work at the front desk there. I just do intakes there. It's a therapy office.
Okay.
So I'll do intakes there, do insurance calls. There's a lot of insurance calls today. We have a lot of new clients coming in.
Okay.
So that's like really exciting, but it's a lot of work for me because I'm used to just sitting there doing homework, but instead I'm like doing insurance calls, but it's good experience, so that's good.
Well, I'm sure insurance is such a big thing in the therapy world to have that basis.
Yeah, no, definitely, and it's very confusing to like, I still don't really understand it, but like, that's okay. I'm like getting better, but
Okay.
it's definitely, it would be easier if they didn't take insurance, and some of our therapists will just do out of pocket, but some of our therapists do take insurance to make it like more affordable.
Gotcha.
But I was there.
Therapy, I'm sure, can be expensive.
Oh yeah, like very expensive, I feel like, and it's hard because like people will call and be like, how much do you charge, and it varies therapist to therapist, so like I can't tell them that, and it's like, well, I don't have insurance, or they'll be on like Sooner Care, which we don't accept, and like that's hard to be like, okay, well, I think like it's gonna be probably around $100 a session, and like, oh, I can't afford that. And we have interns there that are master's level students, and they're there, and so they work at a sliding scale, which is a little bit more affordable. They like work off their income, but then people don't want to see like master's level interns.
Gotcha, because it's not as much experience.
Right, and they're not, like, freaks them out that they're not licensed yet, so it's like really sad.
They just want to be like they're eventually going to be.
Exactly, or just like they're like, I need help now, and I'm like, well, this is your help now kind of thing, because it's going to be the same everywhere else. But I'm there from 8 to 1. Wow, long day. 8 to 1.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a long time, but I get like a lot done. Like I love homework, and I like being in the office. It's a really like good setting to be in. So then I left the office a little before 1 because I had a haircut appointment, and I chopped my hair off today.
Cute.
So
how do you feel? Do you like it?
I do. I like it. I don't think I breathed for the whole time she was cutting my hair because I like almost regretted it, but like because I could feel how short she was cutting it, and I'm like, and my hair like curls up like when it dries, and it was like wet, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna curl up, and it's gonna be so short. I'm gonna look like a boy, and just all this stuff, and because I've never had my hair this short before.
Right.
But I really like it. It's a lot like thicker and more like a lot healthier. So that's really
It'll
exciting.
make such a huge difference. I did it to mine, and everyone was like, "Did you your hair?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, not only just cutting it, but they're like, "It looks so healthy." So I'm sure.
And yours is growing really fast too. So like I wasn't concerned about mine. Yeah. Like growing if I
It'll
needed it or
grow,
something.
especially because you cut so much off to where it's before even the dead end would even start.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. So, and I think where I live, the water messes with my hair, which sounds really like dramatic, but I think
Messes with how?
like I think it dries my hair out and makes it dead. So I don't, because at home my hair's a lot more healthy than when I come to school. Maybe it's like stress related or something like that. I don't know. But I've just noticed because I use the same shampoo and things. So
I like you use more expensive one at home.
right. So that's weird, but I really enjoyed it, and so that was fun.
Good.
And then after my haircut, I had to rush to go to class, but I was really hungry. So I went to Cordova to eat lunch, and I had to eat in like 10 seconds. But
That's a very short amount of time.
yeah, it was like, that's like probably really dramatic, but it was like more like 10 minutes. But so I did that, and then I went to class. I had things to turn in, so I couldn't skip class or anything today. Not like I skip class anyway. But so I went to class, and I have 2 classes back to back, and they're in the same classroom. So it's like kind of convenient, but like at the same time, I'd rather get up and like go somewhere different, like change of scenery. But oh well. So I went to class, and then after class, I'm a participant in a research study.
That's fun.
Yeah, it just started today. It's active aging. It's put on by the Human Sciences Department.
Okay.
So I went, and it's 4 weeks long on every Wednesday, and you listen to a presentation every Wednesday, and you like track how it's affecting your thoughts on aging.
So like they give you a presentation about what?
Today it's like life is like an acronym. So today is the first one was L, so it's longevity.
Okay.
And so we had a speaker. His name is Dr. Bishop. He's in the Human Sciences Department.
Yes.
Yeah. And so he talked to us about longevity, He talked about the blue zones, which was really cool. And it's like there's like 5 or 7 or something like that around the world that people like live longer than regular people.
Sounds very insightful.
Yeah, so it's like he goes there and like researches the people and that culture and like why they're living longer and like what lifestyle they're living.
Wow.
So it was really, really interesting. And the people that attended the presentation were like from college students all the way to like they were talking on a bus, so I think they bused them in from like a nursing home maybe or something, or like a long-term care facility or something. So like
kind of a wide range.
Yeah, but it was very interesting because they were there they were like asking questions and stuff. So like I'm sure just the difference between being 20 or being, like I don't know how they were like 80 or something. I don't know. But these people were living to be like 100 years old, and he showed us some videos of like Oklahomans that have lived to be 100 years old. So that was really cool too. So it was like a really interesting study.
Sounds like a very busy day, but good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for talking.
You're welcome. Okay, goodbye.